Hey, friends. I'm going to wait until people get here. Always takes a moment for these things to get started, especially when it's unexpected. Live chat rumbling. Damn, it's cold. This has been a cold year. Cold year up here so far. Hey, I'm looking for the first hello. There we go. Sean. Sean is the first one in the chat room. And Stefania. And then Elisa. Michelle, Lunchbox. Tenacious Who. Oh, wow. Everybody's here now. How's everybody doing? Happy World Jihad Day. Well, I'm holding on to a nice hot cup of coffee because it's chilly up here. Usually we get a couple of chilly nights. Last night, whoa. Man, the night sky last night was incredible. Night sky last night was incredible, and I did a test stream. I did an unlisted test stream to see if the sky like read well, so that I can stream with you guys and show you all the the stars and whatever. Wonderful view of the constellations here. It was nice. So that's the pond, and just beyond those trees over there is like a tree house. We brought Aurora into the woods yesterday to find the tree house and all that. Don't worry, she was properly dressed and then scanned for ticks afterwards. Oh, look, it's Lauren.
Hi, everyone.
She's just sneaking around.
Just creeping.
Creeping around. We might go to Fort Ticonderoga today. We don't know yet, though. Oh, Mark Swan said it's my future wife.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Which indicates that there's going to be something bad that happens to me, which I don't appreciate.
Miss you, Mark Swan. Wish you were here.
Gross. Okay, so what's everybody doing for, let's see here. Katie Cat says, I'm so scared that some jihadi is going to kill me. I better hunker down, stay safe. Jihad, the new virus. Cast a line in, Frank. Well, we actually have two fishing poles here. That pink one is Aurora's, and then the black one is my buddy Mike's. So we cast a line yesterday. There's rainbow trout in there. It's a man-made pond, and they put rainbow trout and I think one other type of fish, but
Hard for Aurora to cast.
it's hard. Yeah, Aurora doesn't get it.
Get close enough to the water.
Let's see how I don't know how far away from the house I can get without losing you guys, so I'm not going to try. Yesterday was Lego World Play Day, a much better day than whatever the hell they're calling today. Yes, I know. Playing with Legos and allowing your imagination to run wild and have your inner vision for some kind of a structure, a starfighter, whatever the hell it is, just come to fruition through these little tiny multicolored blocks. I love Legos. I think they're a wonderful and integral part of any child's life and can really inspire passions that stay with you for the rest of your life. That would be a wonderful day. I haven't played with Legos in a while. I think I'll get Aurora her first Lego set for Christmas this year now. So, Friday the 13th spooky. Yes. Well, tonight on QuiteFrankly.tv, there's going to be a Friday the 13th marathon. So you'll be able to watch that on QuiteFrankly.tv, Friday the 13th marathon. Also on Twitter today and on Telegram and elsewhere, I posted it's like two and a half years old or something like that now, but it was Friday the 13th, 2000. 18, 19, or 20. I forget. Probably 20. I think it was in November in 2020. But I put a Friday the 13th blog. I republished that one. So go and check that out. That's a good one. All about the medieval origins of the New World Order. There you have it. Legos are great till you step on one. I know. Erector sets. I was given an erector set before, and I don't know if I didn't do anything very notable with it. I wasn't old enough, and I didn't have enough guidance. So it was mostly Legos, but I owned an erector set, a small one, like a basic one. Oh, you guys want to go into the jacuzzi? You guys want to go into the jacuzzi?
It's closed.
What do you mean?
After Labor Day.
No, it opens after Labor Day.
Memorial Day to Labor Day.
It says don't go in from Memorial Day to Labor Day. I promise you. They say don't go in during the summer months. Jacuzzis are meant. Get in. It is. Looks very toasty. Hello, everybody that's just showing up. Hello, Evie. Is that the same spot you and your buddies went to last year? Yeah. We've been coming to this place for maybe 3 or 4 years now. I think 4 years. And then the one before it was a personal training client of mine's house. That's only about 3 or 4 miles away from here. And that place was great too. But I'll tell you, gone are the days that someone says, hey, take my house in, Warren County, New York, and you can pay me and my husband $300 for a 4-day weekend. $300 for 4 days. You're paying, oh man, 10 times that at least if you go through Vrbo or Airbnb, but whatever. It's only a couple of days a year. Oh, let's see here. It's got to be great for you being a city dweller, being able to get out of craziness for a while. Well, yeah, a couple times a year I find myself, well, this is always the main time of year that we find quiet. But I love going as much south as I could. Honestly, going up to Vermont had the same kind of effect. So that was nice. Let's walk around a little bit more. Good to see you too. I'm trying to keep up with the chat best I can. We were looking in here last night. We heard howling off in the distance. So that was cool. What's going on, Cody? Chode man. Let's see here. Hello, everyone. Hope all is well. I'm well. Everything's okay. I figure I'd check in with you guys. Say hello maybe tomorrow morning too. Just gotta wait a little bit before we leave. Just did my Hindu squats. But it's chilly, man. See any of them Sam Scratches? Sam Squanch. I have not seen any Sam Squanches. But they're probably out there beyond the tree line. Woo! So, watch out, Bigfoot. If we saw a Bigfoot in the back, Lauren, what would you say if we actually saw a Bigfoot walking through the trees in the back there?
Bye.
Where are you gonna go? Goodbye. Where would you? Lauren says goodbye.
I'm locking myself in as far as I can get to the house.
They're interdimensional creatures. They can blip right through the doors.
Well, then what do you expect me to say?
You can't go anywhere. We just,
Just help us.
yeah. Jesus, save us from the Sasquatch. What are you going to do? You got to move down south. Well, hey, down south. See, this is, when it comes to October, November, this is the only kind of setting that I love. I love Northeast for October, November. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is.
So, who's that? Oh, you just live?
Yeah.
What's up?
Matt, last night he was actually attempting.
Last night I pissed the bed. I pissed the fucking bed last night.
he told Aurora this morning. Aurora was running around, and Matt came out and he said, "Come here. I went to the bathroom in the bed last night." So, and then Aurora came over to tell me. I guess he told Aurora to tell me, because then Aurora came up to me and she whispered in my ear, "Uncle Matt went to the bathroom in the bed." So, she's having a good time with all of her uncles now.
You should go live from the fort, bro.
I don't know if we'll be able to. I'll look at what the data coverage. I'll go live from Ticonderoga,
They'll let you do it.
but if I have coverage,
They have Wi-Fi. They have Wi-Fi at the fort.
well, maybe I'll go live from Ticonderoga. Good morning. Good morning. Urine colored sheets, just in case. Just in case. Woo. Gosh, it's chilly. You haven't really lived until you shit the bed while you're sleeping. That's a sign. That's a sign of something. Oh, man. Well, what else you guys have for me? Stop asking for nipples. You're not getting them. It's too cold right now.
How cold do you think the water is?
That water, I'd have to imagine that's in the 40s.
45, yeah.
40 degree, yeah.
So, ice.
Oh,
Challenge?
Jay Gulanella would jump into that. And some of the women at the health retreat would jump into that pond every morning for a cold plunge. No doubt it is in range of what they would spend a few minutes in. And then after a little bit of a thaw, they'd go into the jacuzzi. And it does something.
Jay.
Well, I told Jay he was welcome to come. Let's see here. Carve a pumpkin. I'm going to save that for when we get back home. I don't want to take any pumpkins back in the car. Polar plunge. Come on, Frank. Just do it. Leeches. They're good for you. Yeah, I know. When I look at ponds, I think of leeches. That's why I would personally never go in there. But I would cast off in a little rowboat and go fishing for rainbow trout and say some Hail Marys like Fredo Corleone before somebody pops me.
I don't know if they invented it. They mastered it.
By the way, I am reading The Godfather up here. Oh, it's fantastic. It's so good. What a great read. What a great read. And I can't wait. After we're all done in November, we'll play Godfather 1 and 2 on consecutive Sundays. Or maybe a Sunday, Monday. Who knows? It would be. It is pretty convenient that we're away anywhere near the city for the next 48 hours. Although that means that my parents are in danger if there's something happens. But what a world, man. What a world. And there's so much left to say about what's going on overseas. It's just incredible. Incredible. Since February of 2022, with whatever popped off in Ukraine, to think about where it was going to go next. And here we have it. Coyotes, it could have been coyotes that we heard last night. That or a distant wolf. So, let's see, what else? They want us to live in fear. Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's all right because I have a pellet gun up here. Ain't nobody come near us. I was gonna set up some cans. I calibrated the scope on my pellet gun last night for the first time in years, and we got it down pretty good. Now I just need some good targets because it's just like you can't. It sucks to be just hitting trees and stuff. You gotta set up some tin cans or something. I might go out and buy myself a 6-pack of Dr. Pepper just to drain the cans and use them. Beer can, yeah. Well, Dr. Pepper is good, I guess. It might be cheaper than beer, especially since I'm not gonna be. I'll probably won't drink it. Nobody here is beer drinkers either. I could have sworn all just started this past spring, but hope slipped the portal and lost the entirety of 2022. Oh, I wish I lost most of 2022 as well. Bud Light. Oh yeah, I forgot about Bud Light. I forgot about that whole thing. You remember that this year? Oh gosh, never ends. Thank you, Gino. It's good to be missed, and I miss you all too. And I miss the studio, and I miss the daily grind of writing and planning. But coming back on Monday is going to be really nice. We have plenty of people who are going to be chilling with us. We'll see what I can do about a Monday guest. Trying to work on that. But good guests next week, and I don't know about a Sunday stream for the patrons on Sunday. Depends on when I get back in town, and then I might have to settle in. So there might not be a unlisted Sunday stream, but I'll try to do a few more of these. Much love to you all, really. If we ever do a quite frankly meetup, there's two types of things I'd like to do. I like the idea of Frankly Stock. I like the idea of Frankly Stock where we get ourselves a nice area that can be, have vendors set up, a main stage, do music, almost like a fair kind of a thing. There's like a Radio Row where people can do their shows. Perhaps panels and stuff at night. We'd have to find either a campus, almost like an Olympic Village, For Frankly Stock, it would have to almost be like an Olympic Village kind of a scenario where during the day there's venues, there's auditoriums, there's different places you can go to on a specific campus. So that is one type of thing where it's like a fair-like environment. Yeah, there'll be a dunk tank. And then another type of thing would be something like this. Something like this along the lines of Jay Goulinel's health retreat, so that there's like maybe 25 people tops. We'll do like a couple of different things a year. Go into remote places where it's just fire pits and hookah. I brought the hookah, but I haven't packed it yet. Might pack a hookah tonight. The Frankly Fest. It's quite amazing. Come to New Hampshire. I would love to. I actually told the guys last night, I said, we're such big fans all of our lives of the movie What About Bob? We quote that movie constantly. I said, why have we not picked one of, a week out of the year for our autumn getaway? Why have we not gone to Lake Winnipesaukee? Why have we not gone there? That way we can go, New Hampshire? New Hampshire? So, Frankly Fest 2024, Lake Winnipesaukee, a month before the election. What do you think? I'm telling you, the one thing I'm really excited about this year, I'll say this before I go, because 20 minutes is enough. It's almost like a power nap. We usually do predictions for the new year. This year in December, no doubt about it, we are writing down all of your predictions. We are writing them down in a physical ledger. Okay? We are writing them down because December 2024, God knows. Only God knows. And I don't want to forget anything. So that's what we got. Okay. Let's do a speed round of questions before I leave. I'm going to stay on for 3 more minutes. We're going to do a speed round. 5 questions. Hypotheticals, what would you do's, anything. Ready? Speed round of questions. I'm going to wait. Let's see what's going on. My eyes are going to be zeroed in on anything with a question mark at the end of it until we get to 5. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Why you look like a vampire?
I came up here to die.
Okay, here we go. Best hot dog toppings. I like chili. I'll go for a chili dog, but I also can do sauerkraut and mustard. I like that too. What would you say to President Trump? Oh, I still don't know. I had a couple of questions. I would talk about some esoteric things. I would ask him about his Uncle John. But there was a great article on Zero Hedge recently that said things that I would tell Donald Trump if he would listen to me about what to do. You know, suggestions for second round, if there is a second round for him. I'd have to dig into that a little bit more. Are you trying for another baby? Are you asking me if I'm having sex with my wife? That is a little bit forward. Are you and Lauren having intercourse? It's a very hot question. I would love to have a sibling for Aurora. I think that she'd be a great big sister. We'll see what happens. Just say prayers for me, for us, and prayers for everybody else that their families, whatever configuration there are healthy and everybody's happy. That's all that really matters. But Aurora was a miracle enough, and I would love to do that all over again, no doubt about it. Do you think there is a plan? I think that there is a. I think that no. I think that we're just that there is clockwork. I think there's a grand plan that's just based on the mechanics of how the universe works. I think that the grand clockwork of things just you zero in on it. You almost like feeling there's a plan like there is ebb and flow to the tides. And based on how you know everything around you, once you're in tune and once you're in that flow zone, then you can make your own predictions, you can make your own plans. But I don't know. I think that the best plans are are plans made for yourself and smaller groups. As far as everything else goes, because obviously, as you see, all the planning that we suspect goes on, and at times we thought was in play. If there was anything put in motion, there's obviously other people with plans, and then you have to adjust your original plans, and then it's just act, counteract, attack, counterattack, juking. It's a big dance. I think everybody knows where they actually want to end up in the end. They want to be better off than how they were. They want to vanquish evil. If you are evil, you want to vanquish good. I think it's all pretty self-evident. So yeah, it's very hard to have a grand plan for a mass populace of people, unless most of the people in that society are on autopilot. You know, if everybody's thinking for themselves, if everybody is rooted in their individual identity, their presence, their connection to much larger things like God, then it's very hard to make a plan for all those people on their behalf. So that's it. That's it. I think once individuals wake up, then individuals plan for themselves, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Collective plans, they don't work out. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. What's your greatest hope? I don't know about my greatest hope. Health, wealth, and happiness. And when I say wealth, I don't mean the accumulation of money. Health, wealth, and happiness. Every time I blow out birthday candles, every time I pray, every time I have tossed a coin into a fountain, it's health, wealth, and happiness for me, my family, my friends. That's it. You could be a very wealthy person and not have much. So that's always my greatest hope and my greatest wish. The other thing too, I was watching yesterday because, oh God, Aurora, when we were here last night, the first night that we were here. So when we got here Wednesday night, this is the first time that Aurora was not sleeping in her, well, when we go on the road, this is the first vacation we've taken with Aurora where she was not in a pack and play because she's too big for a pack and play now. This time last year, Lauren and I were saying, this is probably the last time she's going to be in the pack and play. But, we squirreled her away in her own room, nice and cozy, dark. She had her light. She had her noisemaker. We read her books, gave her a bath, all that stuff, put her in her pack and play. She went right to sleep because she's used to that crib environment. She didn't have that this year. And I promise you, she did not fall asleep Wednesday night, Thursday morning until maybe about 3:30 in the morning. She did not, and she's usually out by 7, and she doesn't wake up until about 6:45 to 7:15. That's just what it is. We've been blessed with her in that respect since she was 4 months old, and she did not go to sleep. We put her in the room with us on this inflatable mattress inside of a tent. We made it really cozy, but she stayed up. She snuck out of the bed, of course. I can feel her crawling around. No, she wasn't excited. She was scared. And, you can't reason with a 3-year-old, as many of you know. But I can feel, at one point, I knew she was out of her bed. And I peeked up looking around. I couldn't see her. And I can just feel her crawling on the floor. I can feel her crawling on the floor. And then all of a sudden she like pops up near Lauren's side of the bed, scares the shit out of Lauren. And that's where I said, okay, fine. That was probably around 1:30, 1:20 in the morning. We bring her into bed with us. That never happens. So we bring her into bed, say, okay, sleep between mommy and daddy, lay down. That's when she starts putting her feet up against my back and pushing me, asking us questions. Why? And she's asking questions. Hold on, where is she? Scott Stapp. They're just doing some Creed stuff. Where's Aurora?
She's in her office.
Oh, look. What's up? Are you doing work for Daddy's show? Mm-hmm. Can you call up Abe? Can you call up Abe and tell him that we need more microphones and we need more headphones, please?
Okay.
Okay, give him a call right now. And just say, hi, Abe. We need some more microphones for Daddy's show.
Okay, go.
Okay, give him a call. Okay, you call him.
I can't do it.
Yeah, why not?
Because
He's on the line right now. Just say, Abe, we need some more microphones for the show. Oh, boy.
Why is that working?
Here. There we go. Okay, there you go. Say, Abe.
Say,
Say, we need some more microphones for Daddy's show.
I want more microphones for Daddy's show.
Okay. Say, we'll see you later.
See you later.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, you continue to get work. Oh, you even have the yellow pages out, huh? Okay, and the dog is there. Look at this. I won't disturb you, little one. Yeah. She. You see? I told you. Okay. What was I telling you? She didn't sleep. Oh, okay. She didn't sleep. This was about the hopes kind of thing. She didn't sleep, and I went to go, after she poked me in the back of the head to wake me up. I wasn't really going to sleep, but finally I felt a finger into the back of my head, and I turned around, and I was just face to face with her. I was like, "What? What are you doing?" And then so I left. I said, "Okay, well, you and Mommy, you sleep here. I have to drive a car tomorrow through windy mountain roads, so I need at least 2 hours sleep." So I went to the couch and I slept. But the next morning, Thursday morning, I put on Ford versus Ferrari again. Okay, and if you haven't seen that movie, I love that movie. I love Ford versus Ferrari. I've only seen it a couple of times, but yesterday I said, you know what, I'm putting it on. So I put it on, and you know what I would have to say was my big thing is the level of achievement. This is my hope. I got to find a way. I want to find that Zen zone where you feel like, what is the radio equivalent? What is the talk show equivalent of innovating something and winning the big race? Even though there's no real race, there's no real end to this. I just get really pumped up to see people achieving things on big levels. I love that. And making that translate for this show, that's what it's all about. And I'm excited. That gets me pumped. Ford versus Ferrari is a great movie. That's all for today. All right, so I'll see you guys later on. Maybe I'll pop in either later today or early tomorrow morning again. Tomorrow is Saturday? We're getting there. Okay. Thank you, everybody. See you soon.